Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Crypto Osho. For the subscribers, the Bitcoin price has been doing exactly what we have been predicting. It is insane, guys. For those of you who are new, make sure to check the previous videos and what the Osho has been discussing about market structure and where the short-term price action is heading. And we have been on point. We have had quite interesting news that might have caused this pump or acted as a catalyzer for this pump. Actually, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, and others met over on a video calling platform, and so they discussed Bitcoin. Elon Musk, who has been accused of pumping and dumping the price, has been able to put his thoughts about crypto and lay them down on the table clearly so people can really understand. As well, the meeting was pioneered by Jack Dorsey and Square, which is a company owned by, let's say, who Dorsey also owns. And so there was Kathy Wood as well of ARK Invest, and the it was like a 1 hour YouTube video, and you can watch it all on YouTube. And there, pretty much all of the FUD has been cleared, and what must be understood about Bitcoin is now clear. For those of you who don't know my point of view, I am long-term bullish on Bitcoin. I have been holding Bitcoin ever since early 2017. That's my second bull run. I started my research about Bitcoin in 2013 and I bought in 2017. It took me 4 years of convincing, but long term is here to stay. As for the technicals, let's take a look at crypto Twitter and what's happening. Well, you could see a good ambience on crypto Twitter. Yeah, all the memes coming back as well. Um, you've got people calling for a new bull run starting right now. Sam Bankman-Fried. Alex Becker thinks that the bull run is over and he sold everything. Go check his latest video. Bitcoin archive. What if the bull market is just getting started? So we're seeing more of those mixed emotions right now, which leads me to think that maybe we might see a quick run to the upside because the market is now. We have been calling for this W right here, and we have set this uh, vertical point. But let's take a look at the weekly, for example. The weekly has been following perfectly. If we take a look at the weekly, and so we've seen this line act as an asymptote in which the price went and followed quite perfectly like this. I will change the color to purple so you can guys see it right here. It did act as an asymptote. The price, excuse me, the price did go up, down, up, and then down. And this vertical line that we set acted as an asymptote. And so this week has been a green candle. We could see that it went even further right here in this wick. And so it's interesting that the Bitcoin price did exactly what we have been talking about. We can see as soon as we broke down of this let's make it clearer. So this pattern, this one, you could see it right here, and this one. This is like a falling channel, and then as soon as we broke down, it was a fake out and we went back up, which is pretty interesting. Let's take a look on the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, we see how we have been retaining this level of support, the blue box down there, which is pretty important as well. We have been retaining it as support, and the moment we break it, we might see it come down back to those levels right here. So it's pretty important, and it has been only a couple of months since the big dump. So crypto Twitter is in denial. We can see all of the on-chain analysts are always bullish, because Bitcoin has bullish essentials or fundamentals, and it is a new asset, so people are coming in rather than coming out. If it's not for the short-term whales buying and selling, manipulating and doing those price traps as you have seen right here. But it is undeniable that the on-chain analytics will always be bullish in general. Will Clemente, which is why I'm telling you, Will Clemente is a well-known on-chain analyst. Altcoin Daily hitting 400k subscribers. Congratulations. I don't know him. Some memes. Dubai making a train artificially. And so there's yeah, a lot of shit coins pumping right now as well. Now let's go back to the fundamentals and take a look at coin market cap. We are sitting right now at a 1.39 approximately trillion in market cap, and we have seen Cardano holding up pretty well. Polkadot has hit the $10 during this dump, so guys who bought at $10 did a pretty good deal for Polkadot, because Polkadot is gonna be very big. I hold a lot of Polkadot, guys. And so Solana as well is a coin that is amazing. Polygon went down to like 0.6 or 0.7, which is amazing. I happened to catch Polygon 1 year ago at 4 cents. I bought in at 4 cents. I watched it go to 2.2, I think. I sold at on the way back. I sold back at the approximately 2.0 or 1.99, something like that. And so a lot of NFT blockchains projects doing really good. Internet Computer has taken a huge hit to the face, and so it's amazing. Pancake Swap, guys, I want to show you something quick right here. A new farming platform which is called Moose Finance. And if we are curious enough to click this button right here, auto stake, we can notice a cake stake with no impermanent losses, as you guys have noticed, because you're staking one coin and you're gaining 101,000%. Guys, this is insane. But you're getting it in this platform token, which have been rock pooled, let's say 0.08, but it's still a pretty good investment. The only risk is that the platform gets hacked, but it is audited by TechRate and reviewed by Rugdoc. Those farming tokens will go up depending on the tokenomics and when the platform launch, and then take a huge dump because there's a harvest lockup, and so they circulate like a fraction, a very small fraction of the total coins available, the total supply, let's say, and they let the users farm the rest by earning moose when staking assets. There's farms, you can stake pairs right here, and there's pools for stable coins, I guess. Yep, and this auto cake, I guess this is the auto cake of Pancake Swap. You can find this pool on Pancake Swap, and you could earn cake, which is pretty much better than this deal right here. And as well, this is where it gets interesting, because you could stake synthetic cake, I guess, and get 101,000% APR with no deposit fee. You should own, I guess, 25 moose, which is like maybe $2, not even $1. I think this is a pretty good platform to experiment with. I think I'm gonna throw a couple hundred in this SK pool. I don't know if I should do it right now. I think that I already take time to go into the details and don't, that you guys wouldn't enjoy actually uh, watching me take out wallet from my paper wallets or my extensions and set them right here. Yep. So Bitcoin has been holding this blue support box. We have been calling for a retest of this blue box right here. If you guys have viewed my old videos, you could know. And we are expecting maybe, I think it is unlikely, but maybe if there's a lot of bearish people in the market right now holding the asset, maybe we would see a short squeeze and go up there, creating this W that is highly deformed. But I think that the probability or the possibility that we are in a continuation of a bull run, that we consolidate, for example, and go up again, I think it is pretty much non-existent. At least for this point in time, I think it's going to take at least 1 year to see a significant pump, like the pump we have seen from the 1st of 2021 until April. And so I would rather we take time, because all we got is like 12 years of price action in Bitcoin. But if you take all those stock to flow models, but maybe just maybe every 3 to 4 bull runs, the market has to go down a 90%, maybe take back the price of Bitcoin to something ridiculous. But it is a possibility, and we have no data to neglect that this is a probability. Let's take a look at something right here. If we go to take this idea and put it into words, let's go into one old rotten Bitfinex. And we are now in the Bitcoin USD Bitfinex chart. As we could see, we have data dating back to 2013, which is approximately when the Bitcoin price was around the $80, guys. This is amazing. And so we have seen the first bull run, whoop, consolidation, huge run, consolidation, but like an exponentially downgrading curve acted as resistance, and like a flat line acted as support. And when we went right here, we saw this huge move to the downside, and we see the DeFi summer, and then we go up again. So guys, there's nothing that we could say or that we could use to say that every 3 or 4 bull runs Bitcoin must do a correction of 1.5 or 2 bull runs. You know what I mean? I mean, institutions are just coming in, everybody's bullish. I am bullish, I am a long-term holder, but I'm not buying right now. I was accumulating Bitcoin at good prices, guys. I accumulated Bitcoin around the 6,000 to 7,000, and so it was a good. If I was to sell right now, I would still be in huge profits, but I am long term. I don't care if the price goes down back to 10 or maybe 15,000. That would be a huge opportunity to buy for me. I'm not saying it would happen with all the institutions coming in right now, but this W is not going to happen as well. We have already seen how it is kindly negated because of this long run. So we have seen this wick and then a retest, a run up, then consolidation, consolidation. This consolidation took pretty much, this took until the pump, this took 8 days, and from the pump this took 20 days. So it's like saying that I have a W where this that happened right here is 2/3 of this. Is 1/3 even of this one right here. So it would look something like this. Let's say this is not a W. So this is 3 times as lengthy as this. And I don't think that's a pretty good W with much momentum to it to be the start of a parabolic run to the upside. But I do think that if Bitcoin gets to ridiculous low amount, I think that a lot of institutions will FOMO in like pigs, guys, like pigs. Even if they don't agree with the whole idea of Bitcoin. Guys, they only want to make money. They'll pump and dump the shit out of this coin. They don't care. This is the perfect way to do it. But Bitcoin is digital gold and there's nothing anybody can do about it. And there's nobody that can stop it except a war with the aliens right now where they go and destroy the whole earth. A lot of enthusiastic projects coming in. Ethereum, I know I don't talk a lot about Ethereum. It's not because I'm a maxi or something, but it's because I think that Bitcoin is the gold of all these digital assets. And so I believe that just like humanity created or like used gold as an asset, and then gold blew out, or maybe just like a tree. Do you remember those probability trees we used to draw in courses of math? It's just like that, where gold is like in the head of the tree, maybe it's on the ground of that tree, and then as the tree grows and there's branches going out, there's options, and there's fiat currencies, and there's stock market, and there's commodities, and there's all of this and all of that. But gold is the essential, which is why the US seized everyone's gold back in the early 1900s or mid 1900s. And so just like that, I believe that we are still early for this crypto revolution. So those of you guys who are listening to me right now, you guys are early. Don't sell your Bitcoin, even if you bought at the top. Don't look for quick trades. You might do if you're a professional and know what you're doing, or if you are unprofessional, you should start professionally. What does that mean? It means that you should put small amounts and or maybe open a free trial account where you can trade with virtual money and just learn. Get familiar with the risk, because the best method of learning is by doing, guys. The best method of learning is by doing, guys. And so I don't think that we would see another rise in the Bitcoin price, just like all of those YouTubers are saying. And just like the Bitcoin price did in 2013, we have seen a double top somewhere right here. I don't think this is what's happening. But I think that if we go and see a break to the downside, a huge break, I don't think that's happening either. But if we see a huge break to the downside, I think that a lot of people with capital, or corporates with capital, or companies with a lot of cash that don't know what to do with this cash, just like Michael Saylor. Because Michael Saylor, maybe he's not the CEO of the best company in the world, but he is a publicly listed company. I mean, his company is a private, MicroStrategy is a publicly listed company, and they have small revenues from here and there from some things involving, software, or maybe quick trips. The man bought and sold domains back in the day. So he bought, for example, www.google.com, and when Google wanted to start their company with the website Google, they had to buy it from him. I'm not saying he bought Google because there was no such word, but example, buying www.sports.com and then selling it back, which is exactly what's happening right now with crypto domains. Go and check unstoppabledomains.com to buy your domain. Maybe buy something like cash.crypto and sell it back later when a company wants to start this kind of business. You will be the owner of the domain. So we have been talking about this and that. Clemente, quick shout out to FFM Pentoshi, really sharp and overall good guy. Called the 64k top weeks beforehand and called bottom sub 30k. Yeah, Pentoshi is pretty much is a good trader. He's not an on-chain analyst, but he's a trader. I think maybe he does a little bit of on-chain, or he gets it from Twitter, or he's subscribed to some newsletter. So yeah, it's like that. So guys, hit the like button if you are still watching this video, and if you would like me to go live, we could create a Telegram channel, set up. I know we are a few people that we are a few people in this together, and so if you would like to ask me some questions, maybe do a live session, I will create a Telegram group and we'll plan for on a certain day and time, and we'll do it, guys. Thank you for watching the Crypto Osho. We have been discussing this right here. Which is insane. And we have been discussing the environment right here. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.